What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So guys, channel membership is now live. Link is in the description and the first comment. Do check it out. That would really help support the channel. So we are literally just hours out of the first ever mighty Pittsburgh Pro. And the prejudging is now just hours away. And we have some final physique updates from multiple top guys who we're gonna get to see in just a few more hours. So let's start with the reigning Arnold champion and the former Miss Olympia, Lensford, who just uploaded a short YouTube video with the title Showtime. So for me, what stood out the most from that video is how awesome Derek's most muscular is looking just one day out of the show. So this is still quite possibly one of the weakest shots for Derek. But if we go back in time and look at the same shot from let's say 3 years back when he made his men's open bodybuilding debut, and that was at the Olympia back in 2022. That man has improved a lot in terms of his overall detail and the muscularity. Because if you guys remember, even when he won the Olympia, one of the biggest criticism on Derek, that was him not having a detailed chest or the delts, especially in comparison to a guy like Hadi Chopin. And the big reason the man has improved tremendously is because he has continued to get bigger in that chest and the shoulder area. So big day for Derek. The man is the clear favorite going into this show, and if he peaks, exactly like the Arnold Ohio, the way he did against Samson Dauda, everyone out there is gonna be in trouble, no matter how they show up, including Nick and Martin. And if Derek repeats that same performance, that will be a superb sign that him and his coach, they have found the perfect formula to peak 100%, show after show. So some of us do remember George Farah from back in the day, posting all of these last-minute check-in pictures with his clients and his athletes. And I am so glad to see that the man is back on the scene, and it seems like he's on his A game. So here is Michael Krizo, one of the most exciting talent of the current men's open bodybuilding era, looking absolutely superb on the morning of this show, a real freak of nature. And seeing him about to bring his all-time best, and that too after going through the worst phase of his career, that shoulder injury that he was suffering from even back in 2024 when he did the Emperor Classic Spain, and to come back from that in just 6 months and bringing his all-time best. That just goes to show us how determined this guy is, and him jumping into this show, that makes this show so much more exciting. So in my opinion, Krizo is the dark horse going into this show, because if the top guys, even if they miss just by a little bit, Krizo is gonna 100% move past them. So do let me know, how high can Krizo place at this year's Pittsburgh Pro? So the Classic Physique Pros are gonna be on the stage in about 2.5 hours. And Terrence Roofen, the guy with the best track record in the entire Classic Physique division right now, he posted a mind-blowing update. And this is how much carbs loading can improve the final look, especially when there are very keen eyes watching you change with every passing hour and with every single meal. So Terrence has been the talk of the town since the time he made the announcement that he's gonna be doing this year's Pittsburgh Pro. And the man has impressed us all week after week with all of his amazing updates. So this show is also gonna be a decider whether Terrence is gonna be a contender for this year's Classic Physique Olympia title or not. So Carlos Dulivia, aka Kite Pro, the guy who's about to make the most anticipated Classic Physique Pro debut in just a few hours, he also released a full physique update from the morning of Pittsburgh Pro. And for those of you guys who still do not know, the guy is making a switch from the men's physique into Classic Physique. And I must say his legs and the overall symmetry, that looks better than expected. Now of all the comparisons which are floating around on the internet and the social media with him and Terrence Roofen, the ones where you can see the most gap, that is the back double biceps. But the man looks extremely impressive for a guy about to step on the first ever Classic Physique Pro stage. And keep in mind, this is the morning one and possibly fasted. So with a few meals in the system, this look definitely is gonna change a lot as he gets a pump before stepping on the stage. And last but not least, we have the morning look of Josema Beast, aka Jose Manuel. So what can we expect from him? He's gonna be a total anatomy chart on the stage, just like he was for every other show that he did. And not just as a Classic Physique competitor, but also that one show that he did in the men's open. He looked superb in terms of conditioning. But this time it seems like he's gonna be much more polished, especially in comparison to what we saw at the Olympia last year. So that's it for now guys. Stay tuned for the prejudging And also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.